This is bad. This is very bad.
Caitlin Clark is clearly a catalyst for a business that was, and let's be honest, Caitlin to some degree financially saved the WNBA. It was hemorrhaging money.
After the basketball season ends, Caitlin Clark fans feel the same way you do when your favorite show drops its finale. Restless, a little lost, and wondering what's next. But don't panic. Clark has a plan so unexpected it just might change everything. Let's be real. Without Caitlin Clark, the season drags, and the off-season turns into nothing more than a bragfest. Fans are left starving for updates, refreshing feeds for any scrap of news. And when it comes to Clark, the rumor mill doesn't just spin, it explodes. Stay in the US? Head to Europe? Take up pickleball or knitting. At this point, the fake news machine is so wild that entire channels are inventing rumors about every WNBA player imaginable. So, what's actually happening? Here's the truth. We're not just talking about small updates. We're talking career-shaking, fan-shocking, women's sports redefining moves. And Clark? She's got something up her sleeve nobody saw coming. Can you really blame her for wanting to shake up the game? Because this isn't only about Caitlin Clark. This is about setting a new bar for athlete influence, crossover appeal, and the future of women's sports. Before we dive in, hit that subscribe button. You won't want to miss what comes next. Ready? Let's go.
When they said on the broadcast tonight that you were not going to play overseas, you were going to take some time, can you just tell us a little bit more about that?
You think you know Caitlin Clark's next move? Think again. Forget the hardwood. She's swapping her sneakers for golf spikes. And trust me, nobody saw this coming.
I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to do the next day. So maybe play some golf. I think that's what I'm going to do until it gets too cold in Indiana. So I got that. I'll become a professional golfer.
Not too much, babe.
Yeah.
Just wait.
After weeks of wild speculation about Clark's off-season plans, she dropped a bombshell that stunned fans everywhere. This isn't just a casual round on the green. Nope. Clark is stepping into the spotlight at the LPGA's Anaka Pro Am at Pelican Golf Club in Florida. And here's the kicker. She'll be teeing off alongside none other than golfing icon Annika Sinem. That's not just a crossover move. That's a power move.
NBA Rookie of the Year set to compete in a Pro-Am golf event next month. The Indiana Fever superstar will appear at the Annika, which is the next to last tournament on the LPGA Tour from November 11th through the 17th. She will also play in the Pro-Am event on November.
You might be asking, where did this come from? But the truth is, Clark's athletic talent has always stretched far beyond the basketball court. Most people don't know it, but her explosive jump shot? That power came from her days playing soccer as a kid. It almost feels like she's been secretly preparing for this moment her whole life. But here's the question. Golf may be a different ballgame, or is it?
I remember getting my first set of golf clubs for one of my birthdays when I was really young. My dad got it for me. It was an all pink bag, all pink clubs, and my dad would always take me when we were younger. I probably started playing golf when I was like 3rd or 4th grade. I mean, I was terrible. I couldn't hit it off the ground.
Then came the viral clip. Clark nearly drained a hole-in-one, and the way she celebrated after sinking a birdie lit up the internet. It's proof that her competitive fire doesn't fade when she leaves the hardwood. On the green, she's every bit as fierce, every bit as electric as she is on the court.
Caitlin, that could be it. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Hey! Right from the pictures away! No! Caitlin! Oh, I feel after that. Are you being serious?
Wow.
Are we sure it didn't go in? Oh, I can see it.
Straight from Clark herself, she couldn't hide her excitement. I'm a huge golf fan, she said, and the chance to compete in a tournament carrying a legend like Annika Sorstam's name has her fired up. You can practically feel the energy in her words.
Is this like a, we're good, we're gonna call it a birdie?
I don't think so. No! Yes!
That's huge. Great.
But let's be real, this isn't just about passion. It's a smart, calculated move. While other players are launching podcasts, Clark is out here leveling up, expanding her brand, and keeping the spotlight burning bright during the offseason. Remember her iconic John Deere commercial? That same mix of charisma and performance is now spilling onto the golf course, drawing praise from pros and huge crowds. Clark isn't just participating, she's making noise, turning heads, and setting a new standard. This isn't about staying relevant. This is about building a legacy. Clark isn't satisfied being just a basketball star. She's chasing sports icon status, period.
Some golf.
Perfect out here.
I'll never golf this early in the morning. I grew up in Des Moines and I played there a ton. And honestly, I try to get back there as much as I can to play with my family. My dad plays a lot, my older brother plays a lot. So, it's...
Think about it. How many athletes can switch between sports at this level? Clark isn't just breaking barriers in basketball. She's redefining what it means to be a modern athlete. She's proving you can succeed across arenas, constantly push yourself, and still keep fans on the edge of their seats. From a fan engagement perspective, this move is pure genius. And hey, if you've stuck with us this far and you're enjoying the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We appreciate you spending your time with us. Clark gives us a reason to watch, cheer, and talk about her all year long. She's not just an athlete. She's excitement, entertainment, and the kind of personality we'll never get tired of following.
We're very competitive people. We love to compete, whether it's on the basketball court or if it's out here. I think it just adds a fun element to golf. That's in the hole.
Now let's look beyond the highlight reels, because the numbers don't lie. Clark isn't just changing the game. She's rewriting the rules for women's sports. Tiger Woods revolutionized golf. And guess what? Caitlin Clark is doing the same for basketball. This is the Caitlin Clark effect. And it's not just a catchy phrase. It's a phenomenon that's flipping the entire sports industry upside down. The viewership spike is jaw-dropping. From 2023 to 2024, WNBA All-Star votes jumped by 598%. Yes, you heard that right. Nearly 6 times the participation. All because of one player, Caitlin Clark. She's not only the clear fan favorite vote getter, but also the magnetic personality who's pulling new eyes into the sport like never before.
Should be thanking that girl for getting y'all ass private charters, all the money and visibility she bringing to the job.
And this isn't just about numbers, it's about how Caitlin Clark plays the game. Athletic, joyful, exciting, and always team first. She's inspiring a whole new generation of athletes and fans. When you're being compared to Tiger Woods, you know you're doing something right. As a rookie, Clark wasn't just impressive, she was a force of nature. Breaking 62 records and leading the Indiana Fever to their first postseason in 8 years. Think about it, when did people truly start believing golf was a global sport? The answer, when Tiger Woods showed up. Now, apply that same impact to the WNBA. Former NFL star Robert Griffin called Clark the Tiger Woods of women's basketball, and he's right. Just as Tiger transformed golf, Clark is bringing an entirely new spotlight to women's hoops.
I feel like I'm like Tiger Woods. That's what it feels like. But then you go to the next hole and you get humbled instantly, so.
But here's the thing. Clark isn't satisfied with being the best in just one sport. She's proving she can compete across arenas, and fans are eating it up. Her influence stretches far beyond the box score. Her golf success is drawing even more attention to women's sports as a whole. But Clark is also stepping into real leadership roles. She was invited to the Women's Leadership Summit, not as a publicity stunt, but as recognition of her dedication to advancing women's athletics. And it's not just fans saying this. 2-time major golf champion Zach Johnson summed it up perfectly. It's easy to be a Clark fan off the court. That says everything about her personality, her reach, and her role as more than just an athlete. Caitlin Clark is a role model, a leader, and a game changer. Period.
Doing anything that was competitive, so even though I was bad, I just kept really working hard.
Picture this. Clark's golf swing sparked not just applause, but a revolution in player safety, team dynamics, and athlete empowerment. Could her off-season hobby unlock an entirely new era for women's sports? Her influence is already setting a new bar for athlete engagement and marketability. She's proving that you can dominate in multiple arenas, and build a strong personal brand at the same time. That kind of crossover potential could open doors for sponsorships, cross-sport collaborations, and year-round fan engagement. Clark isn't just playing golf. She's expanding the playbook for the entire industry.
First putt of the day.
You might think Clark hit the golf course just to grow personally or stay in the spotlight. But this move could actually be the catalyst for massive changes in the WNBA itself. Fans are excited, but they're also demanding better officiating and stronger player safety. And thanks to Clark's star power, those demands are getting louder than ever. Her jump into golf is doing more than drawing attention. It's forcing the WNBA's top brass to face reality. If they want to keep their best players healthy, happy, and invested, they need to step up. Because here's the truth. Elite athletes like Clark have options. Overseas leagues, other sports, bigger opportunities. She may be committed to the WNBA for now, but the league knows the next generation of stars won't wait around if conditions don't improve. This isn't just about bigger contracts or nicer locker rooms. It's about structural changes that could reshape the future of women's pro sports. Clark is proving she's not just playing basketball or golf. She's playing chess. She's sending a clear message. Fix the long-standing issues or risk losing your brightest talent.
One thing as a very long-term sports fan I know is that officiating and refereeing is always at the top of a fan's list, of the media's list. Obviously, not every,
Additionally, it's important to remember that golf isn't just a physical test. It demands mental toughness, patience, and precision. Skills that translate beautifully to the basketball court. Now imagine the ripple effect. Clark isn't just refining her swing, she's sharpening her mind. That could reshape the very way professional athletes approach off-season training across all sports. Her widespread appeal gives her unheard of leverage. She's not just negotiating for herself. She's setting a new benchmark for what athletes should expect from their leagues. Stronger safety protocols, better training facilities, and comprehensive health care. Suddenly, everything is on the table, but the impact goes even deeper. Clark is inspiring an entire new generation to dream bigger. Kids are realizing you can succeed in multiple sports, question the status quo, and use your platform for more than just wins and stats. And Clark's doing exactly that. Her involvement in major conferences like the Women's Leadership Summit shows her commitment isn't just to her own legacy, but to the growth of women's sports as a whole. AS golf legend Annika Saranam put it best. Clark's efforts are raising awareness, respect, and visibility for women in ways we've never seen before. What does this mean for the future? It means we could be entering a new era where player welfare isn't a slogan, it's the standard. An era where leagues empower athletes to reach their maximum potential on and off the court, and where the success of one superstar lifts everyone. Caitlin Clark's move to golf isn't just a side quest. It's a game changer for women's sports. From how athletes train to how leagues treat their stars to how fans engage year-round. This shift is bigger than basketball, bigger than golf. It's the beginning of something revolutionary.